Oh, it shows that I'm live right now on my YouTube. Oh, it shows that I'm live right now on my YouTube. Fuck. It's my xJayHubbzx's, my first and last name. I don't have no special name or anything. I got a green tank top on that shit. You see it? Since I'm the one that discovered it, I can rename it. Yes. It's unmapped, which means that nobody put it on the map yet, so I'm the only person that's ever been here. I just blasted it. So. Oh, you see it now? A lot of water in it. So like, I'll find out. I have toxic protection. You see my toxic protection in the bottom left? I wouldn't live on this planet. They go really deep. There's submarines in the game. That shit is alive, bro. I'm fucking with this planet, bro. should be wild. I'm gonna show you the space station. Probably has acid rain storms. I gotta lift my jetpack to refuel. See that? The rings is tight though. You must have been stranded out here. This nigga's flying. Bro, there's so many fucking bounty hunters in this place. You can mine asteroids, get materials. I'm full apparently. Where's the space station at? Oh, so this is I have a freighter. I have a fleet too. I fought for it, yeah. And those are my frigates, my side people. It's my capital ship. I can still see the outline of the planet. What the heck? That's weird. It's a glitch right now. So then other people will land on your ship, and then you can trade with them, or you can like try to buy their ship off of them. So like, nah. I did. So like I could make an offer on a life form ship. So he got an A class. This is a hauler. He got 30 slots on it. I could buy it for 15 million. My current ship is worth 12 million, but his is worth 15.5. So if I exchange my ship, I'd only have to pay 2.7. I don't know why it's worth more, probably because it has more slots than mine, but only one. Mine's an S class. I would never do that. Then I go up to the bridge. So not only can you build a base on the ground, but when you get a freighter, you can build a base on the freighter if you want versus having to go to specific planets. So like all of this becomes editable. So I put a control room there. And then I built another area for my people in here, like the shops. But like let's say I go to freighter rooms, right? You can start building onto it. You see? I have different like container rooms, hallways. And you can just, yes, bro. Like the design shit is just wild. But I'm like, there's so much of this game. It's basically Minecraft on steroids. Where's the ship control room? So then this is the control room. It's my captain. And then you have to learn languages. I don't know what he's saying. I can't understand that because I haven't learned the complete language. But when you go around, they can teach you new words and shit, and then you'll get to a point where you can just read what they have to say. No, it's like there's little alien artifacts that will teach you words. Oops, my fault. So like, you have milestones. So like, how far you've traveled, how many words you've learned. Like I've learned 209 words, which is a lot, but I still don't know every word in the game, obviously. And then there's so many, bro. And there's 4 different species, so you got to learn words for 4 different species of aliens in the game. Aliens that are smart and have ships and be on the space station. There's obviously a bunch of different types of creatures. And your freighter can get into wars and big ass battles. Nate's freighter is fucking stupid big, bro. It makes my shit look small. His shit looks like the fucking Death Star. I don't think they have one. I just mean his is a big ass. His is like a flat platform, but it looks like a city is on top of it. Who's calling me? Oh, they're gonna try to rob me right now. Oop. How do I leave this? What is that? Driven. That's one down. Two down. Shit was too strong for them. How much money I spent them. And then the other aliens will start helping you. So this fleet is here, so they're gonna fight them too. See that? You getting jumped. It just depends on where you're at. Because if you're outside the space station too, they have Sentinel police that'll come. And them niggas will help. Yeah, because you can be a bounty hunter, or you can be a pirate if you want, right? So like, if I was a bad guy, if I wasn't a nice dude, I could blast over the homeboys over here, right? And this is all they said. I don't know them. They have these pods on their ships. I can destroy their cargo pods and take the shit that they have. But I'm not gonna do that because they got big ass guns on these things. It's gonna start firing me. If I had more people with me, I would. And you can be a space raider. Oh, here's the space station. It's on the other side of this planet. That's why I couldn't see it. Crazy how fucking this, the fact that this is just one solar system, bro, out of an infinite number. There's all different types of crazy ass planets you can find. I found one that was like an ancient world full of metal and like ancient robots and shit. Yeah, bro. bases and yeah, shit that's already built. But these are like, I don't know what. Oh, I'm in the Gek world. What this place? This is a space station. He said Tron Legacy. So this is where you can like. So these people are the type of people that'll teach you words and shit. So you go up to them. This trader, blah blah blah. So I could say request dialect help, pay him 10 units, and he'll teach me a word. So I learned the Gek word for respect. See that? And then these are the terminals where you can buy and sell shit. So like if you get shit that's worth a lot and you want to sell it, you come here. I don't know if I have anything right now. No, not really. But you can see how much shit is worth for. So like some people, they just go and they mine rocks or they mine gold, and then they just they mine gold, they come and they sell it. They mine gold, they come and they sell it. But I go after that shit that's hard to get, like fucking storm crystals. We have different areas on here. We have some other bases. Let me see if I can get to that place where the storm crystals is at, because I can go to the teleporter. And if you build bases on other planets, you can teleport back to your shit. What's the F shack? Oh, that's Nate's old house. I think this is the fucking. Oh, here it is. Stormy Isle. To me, that's what it is. I think this is where I got the fucking spider exochrome. Shit blinded my eyes. That's why I'm trying to live, bro. I want to live long enough to be able to see some shit like this for real. It better enhance my life. Imagine you have your own ship and you can just go survive in it. I have fun. I'll get a bigger ship so I can bring like 6-7 people with me, have a crew, and we out. Yes. Possible. So see how this is extreme? I think I have an exocraft here that I can spawn. Oh, I don't. Fuck. So extreme means that my shield, there's a little fiery sun in the top left. Can you see that? I mean the bottom left. And it's got a white line and it's going down. So that's my heat protection, and once that's gone, then my thermal protection will start kicking in. That's the red bar that says extreme, and that shit will start dropping mad quick because your regular thermal shit is not good enough to protect it. So you gotta have your heat shield too on a world like this, and they do it on purpose because obviously if there's a super valuable shit in here, they don't want you to be able to be here for very long. But I forgot how we found this place. We just stumbled on an accident. This is Nate's base over here. Oh, it's done far. Shit. And on the map, it's actually mad close, but if you were to do it on foot, it's just like a real planet, bro. That shit would take you forever. They got caves and shit on here too, like underground, with different shit. I'm not walking over there. You don't have any fuel in this shit. What? I mean, you think you can't, but that's because when you start off, it's going to start teaching you how to play. Like when you start off, it puts you on a planet. First step is to repair your ship. It's going to tell you what you need. So like when you're crafting shit, anything that you need, it'll tell you at first. Oops. So if I go to my inventory and I need to make, let's say I need to make I don't know. Let's say I need to make life support gel. It's going to tell me what I need to get to make life support gel so that I can heal my life support shield. So I need these dihydrogen jellies, right? So then I would look around on the map, and you have a scanner so you can find shit. So like if I hit left stick, it'll show me where stuff is, and I'm like, oh, what's this stuff? And then it'll tell me, so it says dihydrogen crystals. Oh, that'll probably make the dihydrogen jelly. And then you start getting to work, bro. Like, it's one of those things where you just look at it and it looks like it's so much. But once you, so look at my life support, bro. Shit's dropping mad quick. Space Ninjas. Oh, I never played it. It's that free game, right? It's got one of the most active users on there or some shit. I thought Warframe was just a fighting game. Yeah, and you can, and they're adding missions, and I think they're adding faction wars and shit in the next update. They're trying to keep it secret, but if they have that shit, like I got blasters, I got a blaze javelin. It's like this shit. You can fight shit, like for real. Because there's some planets where I don't know, the creatures just be mad hostile, bro. All of them. Almost there. I'm almost there. And one of them storms start though, I'm fucked. What? You see that shit? It just looks evil, right? Ooh, shit. That was that plant. Yeah, I would never. I don't know why we made bases here. Well, Nate did. He made a base here, and it's only to harvest what's on it. But I wouldn't want to live on this bitch, constantly trying to survive. And you haven't even seen the firestorms yet because it hasn't started. There it is. Yeah. That's what I was running to. I spawned at the wrong location. I never built one. I just put a base computer down and I should delete it. Because you can teleport to any of your base computers that you build. Getting in water protects you from the heat, even though the water is probably not hot. It makes it cool enough for my thermal protection to not have to be used. See that heat shield? It doesn't have to be used when you're in the water to disappear. Yeah, but I guess the water would be technically a little cooler than the air. I gotta refuel that thing, man. But I found phosphorus on the planet, so that's good. I don't know. I don't think he put anything in it besides a teleporter, yeah. And it just protects you from the storm. He had a exocraft thing here before, but he must have deleted it. It's not gonna storm, so I can't show you the crystals. He doesn't want to, apparently. Whatever. But yeah, I mean, It's infrequent. It usually happens every 5 minutes. You'd be running and then the storm would happen, and then you drop around and you collect all the storm crystals. I don't know what's going on right now, but they normally warn you before it's about to start. Yeah, yep. When it storms for me, it'll storm for you. I want to see if we still have that other big ass base that this thing can build, bro. Other players' bases, the F Shack. I want to say it's this one. Nate named it the F Shack. The fuck Shack. Yeah, you can change it. It's free in any space station. Basically, they said in the next update they're gonna change the scale size of the ship so that your ships look and feel way bigger instead of just being little small spacecraft that you just hop into. Well, that'll be dope. Blast and land on some shit and just have it feel big as hell. Teleporting me to the middle. This one? Yeah, like for free, right? And not it's because of the reputation they got when they first dropped it. And everybody said they were ass, and they're like, nah, y'all don't understand. Like, we were really hard on this game. We want y'all to like it, and we're not done. We're like, just have some faith in us, blah blah blah. At first, everybody thought they were just trying not to get sued, but they still to this day keep adding shit. They made mad money off of dropping it though, because everybody was super hyped for it, because they promised all this shit and it was not in the game when it dropped. The developer's named Sean Murray. He was tight, but then Sean Murray was like, advice to any content creators out there: if you got stuff that you want to add to the game, don't even unveil it until you're ready to put it in there. You're gonna just make a lot of people upset. So that's what he says to all the other game developers now. Because people got confused thinking that it was gonna be in the game at launch, and we were still working on it. They were like, they don't understand how long this project takes. Yes, bro. This is how crackhead Nate be, bro. I ain't gonna cap this nigga. Hold on, I'm gonna go outside. This nigga Nate be bugging out. So he got a fucking farm and shit. This nigga Nate, bro. He killed me, bro, in terms of his base. That's why we went to a different one. He got safes, that's storage and shit. Hold on. He got all them exocraft things. He's got just a garage hangar for them. So like, they got rovers. And he got these little. He got hover. He used to play it at night. He would wait for me to go to sleep so he could try to make money. He said, "Nigga, you a hoe." Because he's got that thing where he doesn't want people to be richer than him, bro. He'll really try to not let you be. It's funny. So then he made this thing, bro. I don't even know. Some fucking dome bed. So what the hell? So this man really made a space station, bro. Yep. I don't know if this is just like an observatory. But then he got the oh shit, where I just fall. This nigga, I guess he wasn't done. Or he meant to do that. Okay, so then he's got this platform, right?
built it. You built it, and then once you build it one, you can put it on any planet. So like, if you find a one that's, if you find one that's really deep, like, there's planets that are mega deep, bro. Like it's just all water. Then you can take these things down there, and you can enhance them to build weapons and shit on them. We don't have the stuff to put weapons on them yet. But there's big ass fucking fish that'll try to kill you, fucking water monsters and shit. But then you can build. Yeah. But I mean, if I got to the surface, I don't have the shit for down here. But you can build. Nate has it. But you can build underwater bases, bro. Like just like you can on the land, you can build them underwater, and there'll be like pods and tubes and hallways. Bro, there's people that have built crazy shit. Yeah, bro. There's planets that are like legit, just like 90 to damn near 100% water. They have little islands and shit, and almost you can land your ship, but this planet didn't end up being that deep. Yeah, that bit for the social shit is coming out. That's the time. But I just like, this is crazy how much work they put into it, man. For free, you know how to pay for many of the DLC. Alright, we can play something. I was just showing you what's going on. I don't know if it's 60 anymore. Alright, let me stop my share play. I mean, I think it would be worth 60, but I don't think it is. Because it did come out so long ago.